Just screen.
Oh. Hello and welcome to the Corner Flag, the first ever
I cannot
live
fucking believe
watch
this.
along.
This
Yeah,
is
this was my bad.
Take two.
Yeah, this is take two because we just did like an
is
entire
just-
4 minute segment about an introduction to this live stream, and I had forgotten to switch from the stream is going to begin soon to this fucking call.
man.
So that was fun. But the funny part is, in all of this, Mukesh still isn't here.
that's still
Even so, most of take one was us bitching about how Mukesh is late,
Yeah.
and he's still not here.
He's still not here. Like
you guys haven't missed anything.
This is okay. Just to put it into perspective, we have been planning this live stream for a week now. We have mentioned on the last episode of the podcast that we are going live at 4:30. We have discussed this on our WhatsApp group multiple times. We have done multiple live stream tests, and we have said 4:30, 4:30, 4:30. We'll go live at 4:25, and we'll get to the Zoom call at 4:30. I have started the live. I have fucked up the live. I have forgotten to change the thing from the image to the Zoom call, and still Mukesh isn't here.
And what's also sad is during last week's episode, I said that we'll have a lot of figuring out to do.
Yeah.
This is the first time we're doing it.
Yeah.
But we'll sort everything out. The one challenge will be getting Mukesh in on time.
I'm telling
And
you.
it
And
still
that's
holds.
that's the one place we
It
stumble.
holds. I'm telling you, Gylfi Sigurdsson will score more hat tricks, like hat tricks in 3 calendar years in every alternate game week, but Mukesh will never be on time. Jordan Pickford
Yeah,
will
I
keep a
agree.
clean sheet without a single error in 3 calendar years, but Mukesh will never be on time.
Now you're pushing it. Now you're pushing
Fine,
it.
fair.
Gylfi, I agree with maybe.
Right.
With Pickford, you're pushing it.
Yeah. Mukesh has just messaged us, by the way, saying he's coming. So he should be here
Gee,
immediately.
Yeah.
Fucking Liverpool.
Chat is
fan.
also asking itself. Mukesh kidhar hai? He's scared. Mukesh is
Fat
dead.
guy ki.
Late
guy,
OP
fat guy.
Mukesh, clearly. So late OP for Mukesh.
Mukesh is making green tea. For long-time listeners of the Corner Flag, you will know how Mukesh always delays the podcast because usko green tea chahiye. But forget Mukesh, dude. Fuck Mukesh. It's not about Mukesh. It's about Everton versus Liverpool. It's the Merseyside Derby. मैं सोच रहा हूँ मार्सियाल के बारे में. उसका रेड कार्ड इतना फकौल था. मैं उसके बारे में सोच रहा हूँ. तो
Listen. आज शुभ दिन पे ऐसी बातें नहीं करते.
शुभ दिन.
Let's not talk about Martial and Manchester United and all
Yes,
that.
yes,
The
yes.
fact that you're wearing your kit is also offending enough. I
Yeah.
sent you an Everton kit. It's disappointing that you're not wearing it.
Dude,
Hey, you didn't send me one.
Wait, you didn't. You
What?
I
What?
didn't.
What
Yeah,
is this?
I should have.
You didn't
Seats.
send send anybody an Everton kit. All right, you didn't send anybody a fucking Everton
I
kit.
did.
Maybe you
But
sent
I
us.
should have.
Maybe you sent us an Everton kit with Moise Keane at the back because it's fucking invisible. I think that's the only explanation to this. But
Mukesh is here, guys.
Mukesh is here.
Is he?
Let's give him a very slow clap.
Let's
of
go
honor.
stand. Like, yeah.
I can't stand because this setup is
Stand.
very.
Oh my!
But yes,
What happened?
you're fucking late, you bastard.
You joined.
Thank you.
Oh,
All right,
Thank you.
All right, fuck this.
And you're on portrait mode.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh.
All right, fuck. All right, fuck this.
After all this time.
All right, enough of the pleasantries or the lack thereof.
Just
But
do the
it is
pleasant stuff. Yeah.
it is the Merseyside Derby. It is Everton versus Liverpool, and not too many surprises in the lineup apart from both Sadio Mane and Thiago coming into the starting lineup for Liverpool after having defeated coronavirus. So apart from that, there's no real surprises. But it's going to be interesting. Let's start off with the goalkeepers first. Jordan Pickford and Adrian, both goalkeepers not really enjoying a good run of games. Aakarsh, what do you
Yeah.
think is Pickford's game today going to be like?
Look, I just want him to have a good game. No errors, no sheepish behavior, no fuck around. Just have a solid professional. If in the 95th minute it looks like a ball's going to hit the crossbar, let it hit the crossbar. Don't put your hands there. Just let it go out. Just be professional. Just have a solid game. If he keeps a clean sheet today, which I doubt he will, but if he keeps a clean sheet today, all the fuck ups far in the season, sab maaf kiya. Just have a solid performance today, man.
Yeah. Mukesh, what do you think about Adrian? Of course, Alisson's injury. This is the second time. This is the second season in a row where, in the first few matches, Alisson has kind of gotten injured, and Adrian's been thrown into the mix. And the last game against Aston Villa, Adrian, we spoke about this in an episode of the podcast where only the first goal was technically his mistake, and it was a glaring error. But he still did let 6 more goals in after that. Now, with the potency of this new look Everton attack with Dominic Calvert-Lewin in such a good form, with James Rodriguez coming in to supply, are you scared that Adrian's in goal?
So I feel like it's going to be the goal. I wouldn't be surprised if the goalkeepers decide the match, because I can see the squad sort of on their good days, both squads can be sort of equal, and I can see that, especially with James and Thiago now. So I think they bring the same kind of vibe to the team, even though their roles are slightly different. But I think goalkeepers, I wouldn't be very surprised, because I tell you what, because of Adrian, every Liverpool player is going to be playing back by 5 meters, and I'm guessing that's similar. That's going to be the same with too. Like, he's going to hold the team back a little bit. The defenders are going to be a little scared. Midfield is going to play back. So for me, actually, people are saying Thiago versus James, Salah or whatever. Salah versus Calvert-Lewin. They're not the same role technically, but that's sort of iconic, whatever.
मतलब कुछ भी हो रहा है, like right now you're just going to be like fucking John Flanagan versus Tim Cahill. You're going to go back into the past, just anybody versus anybody.
Oh, I'm saying the best players versus best players sort of thing.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I'm a United fan. That
I can understand good players.
I have no
But I was
idea.
saying,
Or manager.
I feel like it's actually going to be thick. That's the battle.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
All right. Thiago. Let's talk about new signing Thiago, and let's talk about new signing James as well, because there's a lot riding on Thiago. Jordan Henderson is not playing again, right? Like, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he's back.
Oh, is he in the lineup?
He's
Let me
back,
just
he's
check
back.
the lineup.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm so
so
excited.
it's a midfield three of Jordan Henderson, Thiago, and Fabinho. So that's a very strong midfield three. But they are coming up against a similarly strong midfield three of Alan. Did I get it right?
Alan,
Doucouré, and Andre Gomez. It's like for like almost, the way both these teams have set up in their 4-3-3s. It's like for fucking like. So in terms of the battle of the midfield, Aakarsh, what are your thoughts?
Look, I'm very happy that Alan is back because he had a knock Brighton game, and I'm happy with the timing of the international break because that gave him 2 weeks to come back because he's really changed our midfield. We've, like I've said numerous times, we've really lacked that central defensive fielder. And he's just that. And with him and Doucouré, I feel quite certain that we'll be able to handle not only Liverpool's defense, but even their attack. Because I think we should be good. Luka Dean's back. That also helps both in a defensive and attacking form. So I'm quite confident. Yeah, this is the most confident I've been for a Merseyside Derby in really long.
In yours?
Yeah.
No, so for me, if speaking of international break, giving players to recover from illness, Thiago recovered from COVID, so I guess that's sort of nice. The timing of it was good. I think, here's the thing. I feel like Henderson and Fabinho know the value of this fixed, right? Like, it's like an iconic. But I actually wish, and I hope it doesn't happen, is that, what's his name? Thiago doesn't play overhyped. Like, I feel like derbies are won by the team that doesn't take it too seriously. Like, it's sort of like, in a sense, you don't play the occasion, you just play ball. You treat them like another team, and you just beat them. And I feel like, I hope, and I know Thiago's an experienced player, he's not a young player to do stupid shit, and I hope he hasn't hyped it up too much, because this whole thing of 10 years earlier, Tim Cahill scored, and it's a lot of hype going into this fixture.
But when you say that Fabinho and Jordan Henderson know the magnitude of this game, do you think that those are the two players who might not play ball and might play the occasion?
I don't think so. You think they would?
No, that's very interesting. I'm not talking about Fabinho and Henderson, but I'm talking about from an Everton point of view. You've got lots of players like James, like Alan, who've come in who are capable of playing these high pressure games because they've played games with a lot more pressure.
Yeah.
They've played those games. Whereas have very few like hardcore Evertonians in the team. Because I always remember Tim Cahill used to perform really well in derbies. So did Mikel Arteta. But I always remember derbies being a little bit shaky for, say, a Leighton Baines or even Leon Osman as times. Because I think they completely understand what's at stake and completely understand how poor Everton's record is. So they go with that baggage with them. Now, with more experienced players coming in, I feel a little bit more confident because they'll play the game, not the occasion.
Right.
I feel like teams have going to play the playing to play the game, and that's what I'm really excited about because this is the best. I feel like this is the best 22-man lineup ever in terms of Liverpool versus Everton.
Okay, I'm glad you added that as a disclaimer at the end.
Ever meaning, let's say last 10, 15, 20 years.
Best 22-man lineup ever.
Yeah, best 22-man obviously Liverpool versus Everton game.
Right.
But the best thing is they're not going to play the occasion. Like the derby is just for the media and all that. And I think they're going to play the game. I'm very excited. Like it's going to be a great game of football, and I do feel like it's going to be decided by the weak goalkeepers and the stronger midfield.
All right. Up front, of course, let's talk about the front three. Mane being back is definitely a big boost for Liverpool because you've tried Diogo Jota in that position, and fair enough, Diogo Jota is a new signing, so he hasn't really acclimatized himself to the gegenpress that Klopp enforces with his Liverpool teams, and as it would be for any new signing, it does take a little time for them to kind of get into the groove of things. He's scored goals. He's shown signs of impressing, but he's not a Sadio Mane yet. Sadio Mane is a fantastic striker who kind of gels that front three of Liverpool together. Just a Firmino and a Salah can tend to be quite ineffective. Mane is the one who kind of glues that thing together. Do you think he could be the game changer today?
I mean, it will be the game changer in match, but like I said, I think today is beat by the midfield and the goalkeepers. Like the attack is going to be great. Salah's back in form. Mane has been great. Firmino is the weakest of the three right now. He's going through a bad patch. He hasn't really fired this season yet. So, but I do think the attacks are evenly matched.
Right.
I do think they're going to be great. They're all in form. So yeah, I do, but I don't think it will be decided by the front three, even though they're going to score the goal.
All right.
I don't think they will be the deciding ones.
Okay, I have a controversial thing to stay over here. All right, I don't think the game will be decided by the 22 players who are on the pitch.
By us?
No, it won't be decided by us as well. See, the thing is, it has just come to our notice that Everton have a secret weapon.
What?
Yeah, Everton.
Oh yes. Of course.
Have an advantage. Everton have a 12th man.
We do apparently.
Fucking Sadhguru is an Evertonian. Who would have fucking thought? Alright, we are going to, Prashant, if you can just post that on the Corner Flag social media and if you can put it in the live chat as well. Because of course we haven't prepared enough for us to switch the screen to an image of that. We'll do that in the next watch along, guys. Jeez, sorry. But what was it, Aakarsh? What was it, 10 years ago that Everton played Liverpool and beat Liverpool and Sadhguru was in the dressing room?
Yeah, so basically the story goes that 10 years ago, well, yesterday, 10 years ago, the Everton head of the medical team happened to be at a Sadhguru talk and was mesmerized by his talk and found inner peace and stuff like that. And then he spoke to David Moyes and said, look, I met this Indian dude. I want to get him into the dressing room before the game. And Moyes was like, yeah, sure, go for it. And apparently Sadhguru came in and spoke to them. And head of Dan Donaghey, I think his name is, he spoke about how that was the calmest Everton has ever been before a derby. And they went in confident in themselves and weren't put off by the occasion, and that's the last time we won against Liverpool 10 years ago.
Alright, I'm just gonna say this: if like a fucking long bearded man comes to you and talks to you in this cadence, I think anything he says would be calming. Butterflies.
Yeah, when
were
you
once
say that, it
called
seems a little
flutterbies.
creepy.
Well,
You say that, what
have
is
you
he trying
seen
to get me to
have
do?
you seen Sadhguru talk? Even when he says something, it sounds fucking creepy.
Of course,
Yeah,
of
so-
course. Which is why I'm so skeptical.
Okay,
Score a
no-
goal.
No, so this is a spiritual conflict right now for you, Aakarsh, because I know none of us on this podcast, all four of us, we don't really believe in bullshit like Sadhguru. I'm sorry if
Yeah,
there's any
and
Sadhguru followers in the live chat, but honestly, if you fucking believe an old fucking man who thinks he's God, then you're fucking dumb. But
And I just want to say that this look has nothing to do with Sadhguru
Don't lie.
or any
Don't
of
lie.
that.
Don't lie.
It is absolutely none of that.
You've been planning for this.
it's
So has
Osho.
he.
You're an
Of
Osho
course,
follower.
10 years.
Not a Sadhguru follower.
No, but
you're a
Sadhguru
Rajneesh follower.
tweeted today saying it's been 10 years since I was last there and I look forward to your big game, #Merseyside Derby.
Oh,
And
fuck me.
I was like, I also want to tell you all that obviously all Evertonians really fucking want to win today. I'm a part of the Everton India group, and a couple of them have said that if Everton win today, one of them said specifically by a 2-0 scoreline, then they will get an Everton kit with written on the back. They're not riding on this game, guys.
Wait,
There's a lot riding on this game.
I missed that. They'll get an Everton kit with what written on the back?
Jaggi.
Oh, fuck.
One
me.
said Jaggi
Nice.
and one said Sadhguru.
Nice. Nice.
But if Everton win this game, the Everton Direct shop is gonna have a couple really weird orders coming.
All right. So I really do hope that Everton do win by a margin of 2 goals because I really want to see. Listen, Mukesh, don't make that face at me. All right.
You know
this
it.
Is, this is
Come
bigger.
on.
This is bigger than 2 clubs. I really want to see these 2 Evertonians get Everton jerseys with Jaggi and Sadhguru printed on them. So if it does happen, guys, whoever you are, if it does happen, we are looking forward to you getting these kits done and sending us photos of the kits so that we can put it up on our social media and talk about it in an episode. This definitely has to happen. Let's get down to the brass tacks, all right? Because we are getting closer and closer to kickoff. It's only 10 minutes to kickoff.
Yeah, I really want in front of the TV and start watching, guys. As much as
Oh
I
wait!
love
Oh, are you saying that? Wait, are you seriously saying
You're going to
that
really
you,
watch the game.
No, are you seriously saying that you want to go in the last 10 minutes? You want to go and listen to Michael Owen do the
No,
pre-match?
actually, I
Wow.
actually want to listen to Tim Cahill. I really enjoy listening to him.
I was-
It's his Australian accent. It's really
Well, he doesn't have a very pronounced Australian accent. It's very like,
I mean,
it sounds
that's-
very clip.
Yeah, because 10 years he spent in Everton, no? So, of course, that Australian accent will go and the
The
little
Scouse
Scouse
is
accent will
coming.
come in a little bit. Fucking Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has a half Norwegian, half Mancunian accent. We do well in the cup. He's a strong lad, Marcus. He's strong. It's fucking...
Amogh, whatever you do, your Shivaji Park accent is always going to show
Yeah,
up. So
yeah.
don't try and smother.
You
Hey,
can take
but
the
what
boy. You can take the boy out
Hey,
of
I'm
Shivaji
sure
Park.
Ole is also from the Shivaji Park of Finland, right? He's not Finland.
Norway.
Norway, huh? I'm saying he's also from the Shivaji Park of Norway.
Yeah.
I don't think like.
Yeah. No, but I was saying let's get down to the brass tacks, right? Let's talk some predictions. And fuck Everton and Liverpool right now. I'm going to go to Prashant as a Chelsea fan. Prashant, what do you think is going to be the eventual scoreline of this game?
Like my like what I want the scoreline to be.
Yeah.
No,
I
not
would
your
want-
wish, your prediction.
Yeah.
Well, your wish and prediction both.
I would wish for like a 3-0 to Everton.
Good answer.
Wow.
I would wish for that, but I don't think that's going to happen. I
What
don't
if-
think that's going to happen. What I really think could happen could be a 1-1 on the first half, and I think it'll be a decider probably somewhere between by the 70th, 80th minute. I think that's where we'll have a real tension build up for one of the goals. I'm guessing it'll be a penalty, and Everton will get it. So I'm guessing a 2-1.
A 2-1.
Wow, penalty, and Liverpool doesn't get it. That's controversial.
Yeah.
Right.
Liverpool, the penalty joke isn't even for Liverpool. It doesn't even make sense.
Listen, compared to Everton, it makes sense for literally every other club.
You're just the underdog, so everything makes sense here. Like,
But
for you
of
guys.
course, your club is supporting the big picture too. Well,
I mean,
our clubs
I
are.
mean,
The big
So,
picture.
I mean-
the big picture is the
That's over.
That's over.
That's over.
Picture abhi baki nahi hai mere dost. But no, so wait. So you're saying like a 2-1.
2-1 to
a
Everton.
closely fought, hard fought
Yeah,
2-1 victory to Everton. और तू penalty इसलिए बोल रहा है क्योंकि Dominic Calvert-Lewin तेरे FPL में है ना?
I'm not saying because
But
of DCL.
DCL
I don't
is
know. I
not
just have
even
a feeling.
on pens.
Wait, who takes penalties for Everton?
Richarlison
did, no?
usually now.
No.
Oh, Richarlison.
But it's one of those Richarlison, Gilfie, Moise Keane when he was here. There's no real fixed
So,
right now.
Prash,
But
because
Richarlison usually.
DCL is in my FPL and I think in Aakarsh's FPL as well, and a lot of FPL teams.
Yeah.
It should be 2-0 to Everton, both DCL goals, and then they get a penalty
Perfect.
at the end, which Richarlison gives to DCL for him to take his hat-trick.
So that's your prediction.
No. I'll get to my prediction.
That's
I'm
Then
editing.
don't change.
I'm editing.
Don't change mine.
I'm editing
What
your
guy?
prediction. I think it's going to be a 3-3 draw, man.
I feel like
Yeah.
Amogh, you're expecting.
Wow. A 3-3
Oh, really?
draw.
Yeah, I think.
You know, so honestly, all this while I've been feeling like a 3-2 to Everton. So goals, like Mukesh said, lots of keeping errors. But as we're getting closer to kickoff, I feel like it'll be a lot more cagey and a lot more nervy because of the keepers.
Yeah.
I still feel like I see a high-scoring game coming here with the way the Premier League has been this season.
Yeah.
I feel like, and with every Everton game has had at least 4 or 5 goals, both teams put together. So I think I'm gonna stick with a 3-2 with Everton taking a lead and then like last 10 minutes being really nervy and Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm expecting a last very nervy. I feel like from there I don't know. I'm expecting a 1-0, 1-all or a 2-all by 75th minute. But after that, it's like whoever fucks up. Like I don't know who I can say will fuck up. But especially if the audience were there, if fans were there, then I would say Liverpool will probably fuck up because like fans, etc. But because it's empty thing after 75th minute when it's tied, I don't know. It's like who fucks up, substitute fucks it up.
No, but Liverpool. Okay, let's talk about Liverpool for a second because they haven't had the best starts to the Premier League season this season. They haven't had the best end to the Premier League season last season.
What? We had won everything except for the last game. That's it.
Yeah, but that last game was a 7-2 loss against Aston Villa, dude. Like that changes things.
You lost everything.
Yeah.
Lost everything.
Everything.
I feel like season ka Premier League medal should be taken back because of that.
absolutely.
Yes, I'm with you for that. Take
Absolutely,
it away.
yeah. I think that should be it. Like
Strip the
see,
title.
We know Richard Masters, the chairman of the Premier League, listens to the Corner Flag regularly and he has logged in to watch this live. So Richie,
course.
bro, take the medals away. They don't deserve it. Who loses 7-2 to Aston Villa?
No, I can't have that joke on you guys because you have no medals in the recent past. That sucks. Okay.
Yeah, but we still have more medals than Liverpool in terms of Premier
Oh, you're
League.
talking about your history now.
Yeah.
How the turntable.
Don't say that. Amogh doesn't get the reference. It just gets complicated.
I got the reference now. I have seen that episode now. I've got the reference now. Aakarsh says 3-2 victory to Everton. Mukesh, what's yours?
I'm going to give you a prediction till 75th minute. And that's also a very bad prediction. So 1-all, 2-all till 75th. After that, I really don't know.
It's good because it's the first time I've seen Liverpool fans nervous before a derby. A couple of days ago, another really close friend of mine who's a Liverpool supporter called me up, and even he's never seemed so nervy. And he was like, "Yeah, it's going to be really difficult." I just hope Everton perform well.
I think Everton will perform well. I think Carlo Ancelotti will get his Everton players up for this game. And
Do you think he'll get the players as up as his eyebrow? Because if he does, then that's
absolutely. See that's the secret weapon that Carlo Ancelotti has. You know how Jurgen Klopp is at the touchline and he's screaming at his players, do this, do that. No, Ancelotti just switches his eyebrows. That's how they know how to switch play. That's how, like, if the right eyebrow goes up at an angle of 45 degrees, that's when the Evertonians know that from a 4-3-3 straight up, they need to go a little more narrow and press higher.
If his eyebrow gets to the normal position, they know that they're
fucked. They're fucked.
The eyebrow is down, you guys. The eyebrow is down. This is not a drill.
They are fucked. They are absolutely fucked. Alright, we've got a 2-1 victory from Prashant to Everton. I've got a 3-3 draw for myself. We've got a 3-2 victory to Everton from Aakarsh and Mukesh. Your prediction was?
I would still say 3-2 to Liverpool. But
3-2 to Liverpool till the 75th minute. So let's
No. I say what? I said 2-all till 75th minute.
Okay.
And I said, I don't know, kind of being like, maybe Liverpool know how to handle last 15 minutes better than Everton, so probably a 3-2 to Liverpool.
Maybe. All right. In the chat, let us know what your predictions are as well. Send us your chats.
Their predictions are 3-0 to Liverpool, 3-1 to Everton, 3-3, 3-2 to Liverpool.
So 3 goals are common. Everybody's like,
Everton
Everybody,
Yeah,
no.
everyone's expecting
So
a high
here's the
score.
thing,
3-1.
right? Like literally everybody here is, including everybody in the chat and everybody here on this podcast, is expecting a high-scoring game. I think we are in for an anti-climax.
yeah, and we are 0 all.
I
I
think
would
it
love
would.
it.
Please,
I would love
please
it.
let
I would
Adrian
love it.
fuck up in stoppage time.
I have a very bad feeling that it'll be 0-0 till the 90th minute, and then it'll be a goal mouth scramble, and an own goal will decide it. And it could be either Pickford or Adrian doing the mistake, because both of them are very capable, and we'd just be fucked. But I think
Yeah,
that's where
that'd be
we're at.
epic.
I think that's where we're at. All right, it's 3 minutes to the game.
Okay.
This is where we are going to stop the first half of the stream. Just a reminder, the stream is going to stay on. There will be a static image that will be posted because we don't want you guys to listen to the four of us ramble on while you are watching the game. We want you to watch the game, and if I'm being honest, we want to watch the game too.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
know it makes no sense to just like talk on a live stream while a game is
Oh,
on.
whoa. My TV is in far away. I need
Tu
to go.
aaya
take
bhi
some
late. Just shut up and
Yeah.
wait for a minute
Yeah.
now.
So the stream will be on. The link does not change. We will be back in halftime for a 15-minute catch-up to discuss the first half. Hopefully there will be a lot of goals. So until the halftime, it's goodbye from us. So say bye everyone, and we'll see you
Bye, guys.
at halftime.
See you at halftime.
Mukesh, don't be late for the halftime show.
Huh. He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
All right.
See you guys. Bye.
wrestling.